Welcome everyone to NASDAQ, SPX, and Dow Jones price prediction. Let's see the daily analysis. I was waiting a little bit here to see what's going to happen during the current price before the analysis. But basically, so far we have hit our uncommon target 1.27 here for a potential wave 3 on NASDAQ, where we are looking for 1, 2, 3. This wave 3 is finished as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, hitting the green zone in the red area here, which it is already our target there, and we're looking for something potentially toward the upside. But the problem here is that you have to count a W, X, and a Y. This wave Y is an A, B, and a C, which it looks even unfinished, because if you are in a wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning you still need one more low even to consider a wave Y. That means, of course, I'm still here looking for something for lower. I don't see yet a bottom, despite, of course, this move toward the upside. I know that it might be something looking bullish, but basically we are looking anyway for wave 4. 1, 2, 3, wave 4 should take, of course, as this red zone area here, A, B, and a C, and the time required, of course, based on this wave 2 is still required as well for a longer time. So expect, of course, something to be even much more longer in time, just like that, in form of 3 waves or a triangle. But yeah, it's gonna take more time, guys, before we continue the drop toward the downside. So the 1.27 is uncommon target. We overshoot it even a little bit. We're very close to the 1.618, but not taken, because the market wants to be, of course, like yeah, not really clear for us, like, oh, I'm bearish but not bearish, you know. So but basically, yeah, I mean, we start to see at least a drop here for a wave 3, guys. All right, we cannot complain so much as other market, because the markets, all of them right now, are very, very choppy, very creepy price action, and of course it's a very risky. Like the reversal are also more often up and downs, up and downs. It has been, of course, a long time like that. Of course, we know why. The reason is politics, geopolitical tensions, etc., and the news. But yeah, so we have to bear. You have to bear also with me. Thank you guys for bearing with those reversals the whole times. But here we are at our targets finally, our red zone, which we were expecting 0.38. Now, yeah, of course, the probability, in terms of probabilities, of course, we're talking here about 60% against 30%, and that because we have reached our target, we reach a potential pattern, which it can be a W, X, and Y, but still a question mark. We still need one more wave for a wave Y, so that's why we still 60% bearish here, and plus you might still have the probability for 4 and a 5. So once we get a signal of weakness, then inside this red box, then okay, we're gonna go back for a 70% bearish again. That was it for NASDAQ. For SPX, so basically SPX as well, we were bearish, and we were looking at a wave C here. This wave C is, of course, unfinished, and obviously that we are looking for something very choppy again, which is very ugly, guys, and it kind of like make us very tired from this market price action since a long time. Currently, you took the invalidation of the triangle even, so we took the low there. That is also a signal of weakness, despite the move toward the upside, of course. I mean, yeah, once we take a key level, it will bounce back very hard, but somehow it's still bearish at the end. Probability still, of course, I would say 60 against 40 until another signal of weakness there. Confirmation of lower taken over there as expected. Triangle, okay, everything is fine. But basically, this structure is hell, right? It's a hell here, because I don't see any nice structure. Wave 5 longer than wave 3, which is not allowed in diagonal. Is it 1, 2, 1, 2? Why are we retracing so much, right? Why it is not a clear wave 3 and we simply finish it, right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit also sick of it. It's a very long range, and not only for the stocks. I mean, of course, for the crypto market, for the gold and silver, it's the same situation, guys. The hesitation, the lack of confidence, the confusion, and it's a lot of psychology the whole time ranging here. I thought that yesterday with the FOMC interest rate decision, we're gonna get a very, very clear decision. But okay, we got a decision. It suggests more bearish, but even this bearish still hesitating, you know, like pushing down very slowly and then pushing back very hard. So there we're gonna see, guys. So what I'm suggesting here is something, of course, to test still the triangle. I mean, despite the invalidation, what if, of course, the triangle is still playing there, because the invalidation barely touched, guys, barely touched with the wick here. So I'm not gonna directly give up on the triangle. So what if a wave E? Because how it's gonna annoy us, yeah? So wave E, definitely. So wave E, it might unfold there as an A, B, C, D, and an E. Sorry, it's a wave D then, in this case. Otherwise, also, then you have to consider A, B, C, D, and an E here. Well, I doubt it, because anyway, this is your high there. Yeah, so you have to consider this is your wave B in a triangle. So let's mark the triangle, by the way. So at least we know where are we. A, B, C, D, and E. What if, right? So the path would be just like that. And then bullish. We're talking here about bullish scenario to unfold after the triangle. All right. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm not yet convinced, of course, that we are bullish directly from there. I mean, it's gonna be horrible if that happened. But yeah, I still think that also the bearish 1-to-1 Fibonacci level has to be taken sooner or later. Whatever is gonna form here, it looks like it's gonna be something very complex, just like that, getting to the 1-to-1, which is very, very ugly, guys. But yeah, trade safe, guys. This is what we are looking at here. Now, Dow Jones, also another horrible times for Dow Jones after getting a confirmation here, and another confirmation that we're pushing for higher yesterday. FOMC decision has brought us impulsively toward the downside, which is, of course, a red flag here, bringing, of course, our probabilities to bearish more than bullish. And we still like that. We still need, of course, much more evidence that we're looking for something very, very bearish. I still need a decisive move for the confirmation for lower, because it's not yet taken. We still have a small gap here. So we'll see if this is going to happen, and we'll see what is next, guys. So still, of course, confusion, hesitation, lack of confidence, all those psychologies still, of course, dominating the market currently. No clear signal for bullish or bearish as well. But I would say, because yeah, the macro level looks kind of like a starting of a bearish scenario, I'm going bearish again over here. That was it for the US stock indices. Trade safe, guys. The market is not really easy at all at this time. So trade safe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.